Good evening, everybody, and welcome to LockDownLAN 91 million or something. We're going to be playing Unreal Tournament. Now, I've had this conversation a few times. The conversation goes like this, and I've had it with several people, none of whom are apparently good at reading. We're going to play Unreal Tournament. Cool, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you don't mean Unreal Tournament 2K4? Like, no, the original. So this one came along at the end of the Quake era, basically. Quake 3 was so popular, they decided to copy it, which is sensible. And so we are going to be... Wait, there's a feign death button?
Yep.
In Unreal Tournament?
Yep.
Yep.
Does it do anything?
Yes.
In Unreal Tournament?
Yes.
Wow. Well,
but you're forgetting this is based on the popular game Unreal.
even that one I don't recall had anything. So, all the maps by Cliff Brzezinski, who went on to do the name of that game. Okay, so I'm going to start the server up. Should have the usual password. Can someone please type it in the chat for Ultra McKennis, who is probably not joining us. So hopefully, right now, the server's up. Please. Oh, this
Connecting.
is very sensitive.
Something Windows Firewall.
Of course it's not going to work. Of course it's not. But we're going to get it to work. The only game we failed on is Jedi Knight 3, and that was just disastrous. Hey, okay, the game's begun. I haven't played this game in bloody hell.
Where do we enter the password?
I don't know. Is it not asking you? Is it saying
Someone's
wrong?
in it.
Well, me.
No, it says player 1.
I don't know how to bring up like the list of active players. Not escape. So while we're waiting for everyone to work out, now look at the graphics on the
Password in
gun.
Okay.
So you can see them morphing between different slots. This game only had a 16-bit rendering accuracy, same as Quake. So it can't do big areas. It can't do big maps. It literally can't. So you end up with that sort of weird warping effect as vertices snap to the nearest 16-bit number. So can you make me? I think I may have even tagged the button marked server is listed. I do.
I can try and connect to it, but it's nothing's happening.
Okay, but you can see it then on the list, or do you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm okay. Well, that's a start.
I've added it into my favourites. So
Okay, so
look
you
at
no,
yours.
okay, that's not what I mean. I mean, is it advertised on the list? It's not the same as you added it. Obviously, you can add any IP address, but it shows that the game's running, but then doesn't join.
Well, I can see the ping changing. I can see fetid Sus. I can see one player called Player 1. You're playing version 436.
Cool, you should join.
Yeah, I'd love to. It doesn't want to let me.
Move backwards, left mouse or S. No, that would be a silly set of.
It says requires password enabled, which means that somehow you should better give it a password. But how would you? There's nowhere in the favourites to say add password.
Okay, I'm going to hazard a guess. Tools, system console, password, set pass. No, there's no autocomplete. Why would you implement a console after Quake worse than Quake? Esme, how do we get to the thingy, the proper menu, the proper settings menu?
Tools, system console.
And then what?
Preferences.
You just type in preferences.
Which
Oh, I have that already.
immediately, yeah. Then open up networking. TCP. I mean, I turned the password off, but we're just going to... Shall I turn the password off and make the game not advertised? So do not advertise server. No password. Then. Right, let's try that. Okay, so let me know. So now the game is no longer public, as it were, so it won't be advertised. But hopefully you can just join directly with my IP address. And hopefully the default port. I don't know. It's not telling me the port in any way, shape or form. But I just Googled on the internet that the default port was 7777.
And that's what it's telling me as well.
Oh, that's a good start. So,
yeah.
What's happening now?
It says server address unreal : / IP address 7777.
Yes. Well,
Server mode non-dedicated. Time limit 0.
Yep.
Torrent mode disabled.
And if you click join,
I don't get to click join. I got server and player info. Copy the server location. Play on the server. Open location.
yeah.
Blah,
Well,
blah, blah.
play on this server seems like a good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
It says connecting unreal blah / index UNR. I'm like, what's index UNR?
that's it's. Remember, you can do like Steam : //. You can do UNR :
Yeah.
//. It's the same thing.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called. There's a name for it.
I'm going to try telling him my connection's not LAN.
That just sets the bandwidth.
Really, it doesn't force me to go through some other.
No, it just sets the maximum bandwidth. Esmir, Schalke, say something.
It's work. The game doesn't work nice with Discord push to talk.
Okay, but can you see the server? Can you join? Are there any messages? Are you just sitting there staring at the wall? I'm running around the ugliest map ever, so you know.
All it says is just connecting Unreal IP / index.unr.
So it says connecting, but not connected. Let me just refresh this, make sure it has it. I am definitely for, okay. Unreal Tournament 99 ports. Oh, wait, hold on. This one says there's a whole bunch more ports.
Yep.
Of course there is. Of course there is. Why? Seriously, why was this like this? There's no reason. I need to forward 7777, 8080, 8777, 9777, 297 and everything between 777.
What the hell? 8080 is a. Isn't that a web server?
It's a secure web server.
Yeah, but I mean, this might be before secure web servers were even a thing. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Was it colon? I hate it when they don't give that in the correct format just to copy. But why do I need so many ports? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Substitute the colon for the hyphen for the colon.
Yeah. It just annoys me when they're not in the correct format, that's all.
Different routers have different formats.
I thought colon was always the format.
Yes.
No, I've had D-Link have one thing and Asus have another. Cisco has a different. It's weird.
Okay, so well, can you join now? I'm now forwarding a whole bunch more ports. But there was no reason, as far as I could tell, ever to have more than one port. You just don't need it. The vague thought is if another game uses the same port, you can hop onto another one. But you just say to the user, what server do you want the port on? Done. So can you see it? Any difference?
Same shit, different day.
No difference for me.
Hello. I have a bit of time to join you.
Great, help us fix it.
What's wrong?
It's not. Okay, so I'm forwarding 7777 to 7779, 8080, 8777, 9777, and 27900 on both TCP and UDP to, I think, this computer. Ping IP config? No, that's not a message. To this computer. And I have hit apply. I'll hit it again if you like. Welcome to LockDownLAN, by the way, where we show to you how fucking awkward it is to play some of these games.
Well, I automatically started SnowRunner.
Wow, I didn't get a word of that. Get a proper mic.
I automatically started SnowRunner.
That definitely won't help.
Doesn't. No.
So what else can I do then? What can I do to make this work?
Put your machine in DMZ.
Yeah, no. TCP/IP network play. I mean, public server information, master server uplink, server beacon. See, like the beacon port is that one. The server beacon port is that one. The master port is that one. So probably I only need 7777 and 7779. But like, it doesn't tell me what port the server is using. Like the server port, I don't see there. I'll say I'm not getting anything useful like, hey, it's working, or no.
I think that's why they fixed that in 2004, didn't they? The later version. Because I was just like clicking off you went, you know. I was much faster.
It should be. I mean, I'm forwarding all the ports, but there's no way at this point. I don't know of a way I can. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you do TCP and UDP?
7777 is already forwarded to another computer in this house. Now, why did my router not give me an error going, that's stupid?
What router do you
What
have?
kind of router is it?
Very, 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 very posh and expensive router.
Yes.
Right, try now.
Oh, look, magic.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, that was
I
marked.
blame you.
That was marked as US.
Hey.
But I don't know what you. Oh, that may have been for First Blood. No, wrong game.
Damn it.
Wait, how did you draw First Blood? I just killed someone. And who's Zek? Right, now I'm just going to very quickly bring the chat up so I can see what's going on. And I've been killed. Wait, so who's Zek?
Isn't that what the dude you enjoyed just invited him?
Well, I assume his name would be Mike. What's the chat button?
T.
T.
Nope. Oh, apparently I'm player 1. Wait, that can't be right. Where's that set?
In the settings.
Player setup. So, options, player setup. Right. Nice gun, but can it shoot round corners?
Love it.
I seem to be stuck on this lower level and I've no idea how to get to a higher level.
Jump.
Jump. Wow, there's very little in the way of client customization. Uatech appears to be a golden dinosaur. Not sure what's going on there.
Walk out. Oh, there's no fish around the corner.
Why are you a dinosaur? How are you a dinosaur?
It's a walk out.
Right. This doesn't really answer any of the important parts of my questions, however.
Why shouldn't I be a walk out?
Well, I mean, you can be a war crime if you want to.
There's a war cow.
Oh, silly me. Well, that makes so much more sense. Thank you, everyone.
Because they're one of the races in the very, like, loose story that they created for this game.
Yeah, damn it. Death by weapon change.
No, that was death by, what's it called? The weapon they can fire shards of stuff Got the name of the guns now.
Shrapnel gun.
Shrapnel.
The flak cannon.
Flat cannon. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and you can double tap to sort of do a dodge. Good luck using that one.
Max, how are you jumping?
Use the
Spacebar.
jump button, probably enough.
You jumped right up to the ceiling.
Wasn't my bloody problem.
Now be aware. You all need to make sure your frame rate is less than 200.
Right. But how do you do that? Because it's only got a minimum frame rate,
Right.
not a maximum frame rate.
It's very simple. Are you running around at a sensible speed or an unbelievably ridiculous speed?
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, Max. Are you running forwards at 15 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour?
I guess 15.
Then you're fine.
I don't know the frame
Oh,
rate.
you'll know it. So earlier I ran it and I was unloading an entire clip in like half a second. The game breaks above frame rates above 200, give or take.
I've got all the details on, so...
Yeah, it's more if you've got VSync on or not.
Oh, I don't bloody know.
You'll know, trust me, you'll know. Like, this is my point. When Rob said, are you jumping to the ceiling? That's another symptom because gravity affects linearly. But that was one of my worries earlier, but we did manage to fix it. I showed it here. So literally, I could sprint forwards. I'm not joking. 100 miles an hour, my character was running towards that. This is a terrible level.
Yes, it is. What is that golden glow around you? Is that some sort of spawn protection?
Not as far as I know. Oh.
In the
Wow.
face.
I tell you what, the weapon switch in this game is some slow.
Killer.
I mean, you were
Yeah.
complaining about the one in Quake. That's nothing compared to this.
Have we worked out who Zek is yet?
I assume it's Mike. I assume he hasn't changed his name. That's his name.
You know, you can have it prefer certain weapons.
Oh no, it was, I switched because I ran out of ammo. But it was like, oh, that's a slow.
This game is fast, isn't it?
It's not as fast as Quake 3. Thankfully.
So what about the ultra jumpiness?
What about the what?
I
Ultra.
suddenly started to jump a lot.
Okay.
Was it discussed before?
No, I mean, there are issues your frame rate's too high, but I am talking about you will know. It's almost literally unplayably quickly to the point where it wouldn't be so much an advantage as a disadvantage.
I think that double kill was myself.
No, actually, you killed two people and yourself in one kill. So
Oh, you can see FPH. Is that frames per something in there?
FPA. Oh no, that's frags per hour.
Oh, right. Okay, fine.
So you might be losing, but it shows you whether or not you're.
Min desired frame rate 28.
Yeah, I like that. Now, trust me, if you are running at that sort of frame rate, you will be aware of the issues. I tell you, I don't feel my frame rate's very good, and I think it's just because other players don't have any interpolation, so they're sort of just teleporting around. And I think it's first to 30 frags. I don't really know.
It's usually first to the limit.
Well, yeah, thanks for that. Well, that's what the limit is. The question.
Yeah, it was 30.
Okay, cool. Ah.
A bit claustrophobic map.
Yeah, I just shows a map. I'll select everyone after this, don't worry. Also, the flag cannon is insane in this map as well.
But it shoots from. I got shot behind, and I just got little bits of shrapnel floating past me. I didn't realise it was because it wasn't luminous. It wasn't going fast until it was going fast into my spine. So.
Wow, apparently all 3 players in first place are on the same number of kills, I think. I don't know, Yurtek is actually winning. What is wrong with the universe?
Actually.
I suppose you can just jump into someone's weapon fire and get killed by it.
Well, you can do, but that's one of the things to avoid trying to do. Esmir is camping.
But he's not.
Oh, it's a dead end. I picked up some razor blades. Be right back, guys. Having a shave.
Right, R is not reload, but D insane.
R is what, sorry?
Not reload.
I don't think there is a reload, is there?
Nope.
Yeah,
No,
there
there's
is
no need to
reload,
reload
so-
in this game.
What was feign death again? Oh yeah, F. Okay, I'm at 19, Frank. I don't know who's, like, the furthest ahead. If I have rockets queued... No, I meant to bind tab something else. If I had rockets queued up my rocket launcher and I get killed, I reckon they should fire.
Oh, have you got it on the opposite?
Have I got it on the opposite?
Yeah, by default, it's you don't press to fire.
No, you hold
Rockets don't fire immediately.
Yeah, if you hold the button down, you queue up many
you can
rockets.
charge up more.
Yes, I feel if I get killed, all the rockets I had queued up should fire.
They don't fly, they're grenades.
That's right click for grenades. Left click to fire a rocket, right click to throw a grenade. Left click to queue up a rocket, right click to queue up a grenade. Let go of left or right to fire multiples.
Yeah, you can queue both.
Still, my point is, when I die, I feel the ones I had queued up should fire. As in kind of death from beyond the grave.
Yes, revenge and all that.
Yes. What I like though, when you've queued up 5, that's it. It's firing whether or not you're ready.
Yeah. What was the gun that did that? What game was that? Or another game that did that?
What, sorry?
You'd queue up rockets and then release them.
Serious Sam has the rocket, the cannon does that. This is a horrible level, and I will pick a level with a higher player cap. What is the golden thing? Have we worked it out, by the way?
It's just armor.
Ah, okay. Probably impressed though in 99 there was no client prediction or smoothing whatsoever. Oh man, Zach is he is winning. Though I have spent quite a lot of time in the menus in my defence.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like an hour, maybe. What the hell is happening at your house?
Somebody's playing Unreal Tournament.
Oh, because we can hear.
What's the cow? Oh, there we go.
Oh dear. Do I? Oh my god, look at the final frame he stopped on. I guess I go. Wait, how do I change maps? Oh, it just alright. It's picked another map. There we go. So I really like the assault maps, but I don't think we have enough players to play them. But they were absolutely sweet.
Oh, I love that.
Cool. I killed you. Yeah, so if you guys can see on the stream, I'm not sure if it's coming across, but the water is animating far, far, far too quickly.
I reached the power-ups on top of the bricks.
Oh man, I didn't get a chance to press the trigger. So is there any advantage to firing my guns, like, gangster style?
Yes, it fires faster.
So what's the disadvantage?
There isn't one.
It looks gangster.
Oh, that does look gangster, you're right.
I would assume some kind of spread penalty also.
Double kill.
I don't doubt that, but I didn't see any. I need to get a hand. So if you double tap the directional keys, you do a jump. You do a roll or a... You son of a bitch. Oh, you just made my shit list for Christmas. Guess what you're getting for Christmas?
Manila envelopes and poo. Because that's what it sounded like.
Oh. Yeah, the frame rate's not very smooth though. Like, it's high, but it's not very consistent. I mean, I'm getting quite obvious massive drops here. So I get like, 400 frames a second, then 30.
I'll be honest, man, dodgy interface, aren't you?
No, I'm using the DirectX 10 plugin, but that will make it better, not worse. I'm very impressed because Unreal supported plugins for unknown video cards, and someone's actually taken that, way further than anybody expected. It's also stuff like the explosions are very low frame rate. Curse you, Max Realism.
Aha!
Wait, how do I get that gun? Aha! Oh, the bio rifle. I remember this one.
Yeah, you're lucky you can jump that high.
No,
Oh, fucking cow.
I don't remember how this gun works.
Keep pulling the trigger.
No, it's the bio rifle. This is, I think, where Unreal.
Fire big blob or little blobs.
This is where Unreal diverged from.
Mainstream.
No, from Quake, because Quake's really straightforward and obvious. So It's this gun, is it? Where one of the guns has a slow firing secondary fire, and then you fire that one, and then you switch to the primary fire, and explode.
And you shoot it.
Yeah. Much more complicated weapons than Quake 3. With Quake 3, everything is immediately obvious. You picked up thigh pads. Oh yeah.
I should be able to pick up the 5-pad repeated thing, because I've got 4 thighs. I don't have 4 thighs. What kind of Cyber Dragon now only has 2 legs?
That was a lot of grenades someone just threw around the corner. Damn, you're a bad shot, Rob. You haven't hit me once yet.
I've definitely hit you at least once.
In your dreams.
Really? Did you just blow yourself up with that massive, like, nuke?
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Is it called the Devastator? Like, there's a flying missile, isn't there? And you first person fly it.
Wow, with
yes.
a handgun.
Has anyone actually done a successful dodge yet?
Yep.
I mean, like, actually dodged a missile or some such. Oh yeah, it's quite cool. They did a roll in number 1, Unreal 1.
Looking by exploding bio blob thing.
The problem is I tend to tap my movement keys to sort of adjust my my sort of sideways velocity. I keep like sidestepping into a hole.
Whoops.
Like left a bit, hole.
Nice big hitbox there. Lovely.
Swine. Oh, got shot in the face by Schalker at point blank range.
Actually in the face.
The Redeemer, thank you.
There you go. Did I hit you that time?
Someone did.
I filled you full of gangster bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, starting from zoom.
Hello.
The sniper's really nasty. It's like zoom.
Yeah, you want that from 2 towers. Please tell me we're going to play 2 towers.
Yeah, that's a different mode, I think. But yeah, we can switch around.
2 towers is team versus, isn't it?
Wait, oh, this is tournament deathmatch, I think it was. I love the noise of these little razors, and you as they whoosh past you, and occasionally into you.
It's blood. Who I accidentally killed.
I was waiting on him.
Oh!
I know, I saw you trying to be the usual camper sniper, so I was just like, oh, no, you don't. Shotgun to the face!
And you're to blame.
I don't think those are the right words there, Max.
No. Esmir's on a rampage.
Esmir has not been drinking enough tonight then.
Apparently. Can you drink some more, please, Esmir?
Yeah.
I'll buy a 5-pack.
No, opposite effect there.
I'll buy you a pint of vodka.
I'll buy a 5-pack.
Of vodka?
No, of beer.
Uh,
Yeah.
Pack. What's that? Buy a 4-pack that help yourself to one.
6-pack and help yourself, Tom.
when I use my
4
wheel...
packs.
I don't seem to be able to switch to my goo gun with my wheel mouse. I wonder why. I can only cycle through weapons 5 and lower.
Depends on weapons you've got picked up, I suppose.
Yeah, but I haven't bound 8 to weapon 8. That's not the default bind for reasons of I'm not really sure why.
Got them killed by grenades. Whee!
You want a killing spree? Is that better than a jag?
Nothing's as quite as good as a jag.
Yeah.
Nine frags to go.
Unless you're me.
Hey, this stupid purple gun. I don't think I've ever hit anybody with it.
Which one's the purple gun? The shot rifle.
Yeah.
The right click's quite good, and the right click's the one that you can shoot. It's like you can... You right click. You can shoot the right click with the left click.
Don't know what you mean by that. Oh, I have to hit someone because I killed Matt.
Ah! Ah, people everywhere. I'm gonna run away. Somebody drunk a glass of somebody else's dripping green load.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's the lack of interpolation. That's what's making... I think the game's running smoothly, but everybody else is running around quite jerkily.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to predict where they are.
I think a lot of you haven't chosen LAN. So make sure under...
No, you want that. You want that.
Yes, that's what I mean. Well, no, you don't, because it just makes them... They look worse and they make them harder to hit.
Oh, because it's giving less data, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it just means they're teleporting around.
Does it not sort of work that out? And go,
No.
oh, you've
No, it
got
doesn't.
more bandwidth, therefore
No.
I use more bandwidth.
No, well, no, because the only way to find that you have enough bandwidth is to run out, so that's a bad idea. More importantly, there's no interpolation.
So I went through all the settings properly first, so...
Oh, well then. I love how I've been empty like 10 rounds directly into someone's face, but they hit me first. It's obviously the armor on my face. Also, to get an headshot on me, you've got to get the cannon on my back.
Wait, are you using some sort of hacksy pay-to-win character here? Wait, there's no body part damage. What are you talking about?
This does headshots, doesn't it?
No. Headshot didn't come around till Soldier of Fortune.
No, this game does have headshots.
I'm sure it's just headshots or something.
I guess if we hear it, we'll find out. Remember, back these games didn't have multiple collision boxes. If they did, it was quite an unusual thing. But I know the sound effect you mean, the headshot. Daniel, you can theoretically join. After this match, I will pop you the IP address. It's not an actual LAN. There's like, well, this is we should have called it socially distanced LAN. Lockdown LAN wasn't quite the right thing. But let me win first. Oh, good, the sniper rifle. No, that didn't work. Are you on my Discord? Or are you on the Fortress Drive Discord? Because I can just give you a promotion to the right channel. Did you just kill yourself? Apart from the last 5 health points.
No, that was you.
I only fired once.
I was already hurt.
Okay, I will bung you a link to the Discord after this, Daniel. I'm only 2 kills away. So is somebody else.
How do you get the break symbol?
I don't know.
Yeah, what symbol?
You are the winner.
Create invite.
No, it's just a camel sound. They used to use a camel sound so much these days.
Yeah.
I like that. My acknowledge is moo. My friendly fire is moo. My taunts are moo. I want to see what a pelvic thrust for a war power.
Okay, I might be a little bit out of this one, so this one doesn't count because I need to get Daniel in.
I heard. Let's kill everybody.
Yeah.
If you find Adam, it's a free kill. So yay me!
Thunderbolt.
Damage.
Thunderwolf, I think you're missing the point. Oh, come on, I was aiming for the head!
Oh my god!
I don't know who you are, Daniel, so you'll need to either message me or give me a massive clue who you are. I've forgotten your usual nickname, I'm afraid, so you'll need to message me or chat saying. Lou, actually, it's the GOG version.
So it's the Game of the Year edition.
I don't even know what that really means in this case.
Gold CD. No more updates.
No, but no, all Game of the Year. All Game of the Year means is we're shipping a version that's got some updates. But my point is, I don't know what that actually includes in this one. It could be anything. It could be an extra map. It could be one skin. It could be anything.
Yes.
Well then. Isn't that one a guided rocket launcher?
Oh yeah.
Of course it is.
Whoops.
And get killed whilst you are guiding it.
Well, yeah, that's why you gotta hide in a specific spot.
Right, so I am going to grab a drink because I'm not participating. I'm getting people in. There are a few patrons that are joining, so we'll let them in. And wow, that is the most appalling sun texture I have ever seen. It's got such obvious square edges. But the game does have quite nice macro micro mapping, which has helped it a lot.
Really?
What point? If the point you're missing, Thunderwolf, this is Unreal Tournament. None of the sequels. It's Unreal Tournament. LockDownLAN is, well, mostly, not all entirely, but it's mostly about playing old games. Mostly.
Like SnowRunner.
Yeah, but that's different. Like SnowRunner, actually, apart from that, I don't think we play anything. What's the newest thing apart from that? Dungeon Defenders? Very much. But this is the original. I mean, I don't know of anything where 2004 and UT3 are better than Right, back in 2 moments with a drink. If anybody else wants one, get your own. 2004 is old now, but I mean, honestly, Thunderwolf, does 2004 offer anything over this? Any critical feature? You do the typing, I'll be back with a drink.
Just camping there, idiotic.
We're glad to come back down.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, Thunderworld, something we... Oh, that's an echo. We tend to avoid, as a rule, mods, because as a kind of rule, they're not generally very good. They, sometimes, sure, but, I mean, I don't even know what Invasion is, so it's not as if I'm going to have a really good sort of opinion. Like, oh, let's play Invasion. Right, is that Horde mode? Is what? I did used to like the old assault maps in this, very much so. Oh yeah, so it does. Headshot. I'll take it back.
Okay.
Zek just shot me and then jumped off to his doom. This has assault mode though, but my point is, Thunderwolf, I don't know what's in it. It's not a game that has any cultural sort of significance, whereas this was, you know, probably the second of the real, what's the word, online only games. I mean, it technically had an offline mode, but that's not what it was about.
I completed the whole offline mode on the touchpad on my laptop.
Wow. But it was an online-only game, essentially. I mean, even the offline was just more... It's more of an emulation of the online. Now, wait a minute. Was it UT3 that added ragdolls? So when you died, there were loads of funny ragdoll deaths. Or was that UT2K4? And they made such a thing about it, even though it was a completely pointless feature.
Sucker.
Well, the exception to the old games has really been SnowRunner because, I quite frankly, with my old bones, I do need to play some games that aren't on a keyboard and mouse sometimes. And steering wheel games apparently work very, very well with mild tendinitis. No, I will not be playing Untitled Tournament on a steering wheel.
Why not?
I would do even worse than I am. I was tempted to do it for Revolt, but that would have been impossible. It's very generous with ammo.
Yes.
Like in Apex Legends, doesn't you barely risk shooting for risk of wasting ammo? And here, just let rip. 27 sniper bullets, that's way more than I'm ever going to actually get to fire before I die.
It does mean that half of the game is avoiding gunfire that's just in the air.
Well, let's be honest, I mean, all of the game is avoiding gunfire, Rob, and the rest of the game is making gunfire.
Yeah, there is a difference between avoiding gunfire that's aimed at you and just something that happens.
Flying around. Yes. Was it 2K4? Okay, because I remember that was quite a technological jump, the ragdoll stuff, but that was probably where games really began to add really pointless fluff. Oh, full damage? What the hell? Yeah, my frame rate is absolutely all over the place.
How do you get the frame rate counter up, by the way?
Well, I don't know. I don't have one up. I'm going to turn one on now. But no, but it's all over the shop. It's like now it's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know how many frames a second. It's rock solid. And then it sort of goes, but they're not long periods of low frame rate. It's just big judders. Might be because I'm a server. Might be video card driver things. I don't know.
Might be the other people who haven't got their speed set correctly.
It might be. No, it's like there. I just get sort of a weird drop in the movement. Thunderwolf, do not please do not profess to tell me that UT2K4 has a higher frame rate than this. No, it doesn't. It has more complicated shaders, it draws more polys, and under no circumstances will it have a better frame rate.
Currently, I'm drawing 44 polys. And apparently, 16 frames a second. Sounds a little bit like I'm reading it wrong.
Whoa.
Yeah, open the console, type stat FPS.
When you say the console,
backtick.
options, preferences.
Back tick. Oh, tab.
No, tab is chat.
So I've got mouse smoothing on. Oh, there's a button here marked auto aim. I might just turn that one on. Okay.
Or is it stat or net stat?
Stat FPS.
Oh, okay.
Quick console key tab.
Die, bitch.
Where did you come from, Sharper?
Oh, it says the console key is bound to tilde. If I rebind it, it says unknown DF. Right, okay. Sorry, what was it? Stat? Just stat?
Stat FPS.
Oh yeah, right, apparently I'm running...
the menu.
Yeah, my frame, apparently I'm running at 12 frames a second with 85 polys being rendered.
Yeah, I'm not.
I suspect...
Did you say M7?
Apparently it's rendering at 1 millisecond. So that means that I would be approaching 1,000 frames per second. I assume the polys are thousands of polys? 40,000 polys, maybe?
No, not thousands of polys. I mean, these walls aren't as big. I'm looking at a 10 foot by 10 foot wall and it's one square.
No, but it's not 25 polys. It's not white. It might be tens of polys, I guess.
4 polys. I can see 4 polys on my screen.
What about your gun?
That's a good point. Maybe it's more polys because I can see 4 walls and ceiling.
It might only
I
mean
turn around now. Now I can see the system stairs and it's jumped up to 111. I look away from the stairs.
Looks like slash stat.
No,
stat space FPS
Don't do anything.
in the console.
Oh wow, they're tiny down the bottom there.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't read them.
Yeah, I can, but I have to stop. I'm using the whatchamacallit overlay, the Microsoft overlay. For some reason, it's not showing me frame rate, just everything else.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Turn on the Microsoft overlay and now it's broken.
Yeah, so I'm running at 60 frames a second. Huh? Yeah, my frame is actually not hitting peak. How?
What is peak?
I mean, I should be running at 75 frames a second with VSync on, but I'm currently running at 62. So that's not locked to 60. It's not VSync, and now I've gone up to 71. Now I'm 67. I have no idea.
That's my evening, so I will catch you guys later. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Okey-doke.
Next map. Different game mode.
Yes. I'll be honest, I don't remember the game modes. I remember Assault, but I'm not sure we have enough people. Then there's team. I don't know, team something like that.
Team deathmatch.
No, it's got capture the flag. Yes, that one was. Oh yes, because that
Facing
was.
world.
Yes. No, is it facing? Is that the one with the 2 towers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Snipe or be sniped, or or carry the flag and get sniped. This level definitely has the redeemer on it.
Right.
I remember it.
I remember that.
Oh, and a hole. Oh, good shot. However, the spatialization of the sounds is horrendous. I have no clue whether someone's near me, far away, to my left, to my right. But yeah, there, my frame rate just dropped to 45, and I refuse to believe that is sensible on my computer running this game.
The missile launcher seems to be responsible for an awful lot of suicides.
Yes, I highly encourage everyone does keep using the rocket launcher. Thank you so much. No, come back here so I can shoot you.
Whoa. Suddenly dead.
Oops. Mental reminder, tapping left or right on your keyboard makes you jump.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Tapping left or right on the keyboard makes you leap off a cliff to your death.
Yeah, like I just did.
Because I'm running along going, right a bit, jump. Oh.
Point. Yep.
You can disable it, but to be fair, it's a pretty good leap. Oh, wait. I'm invisible, right? So I'm not really sure what weapon I'm doing, and then I'm like, oh, this is the air cannon I'm trying to kill people with.
Oopsie. Zach just topped himself going around that corner.
Thank you, Mardy. I appreciate your positive words. Positive word. You use one. But I appreciate it nonetheless. I know the Redeemer is on this level somewhere. I remember flying it around and never getting to shoot it into something.
Someone just used it on me.
Ah.
I don't know this level at all. I'm constantly lost.
Oh, I've just found the Redeemer. Oh, I pressed the.
Did you just launch it on yourself?
No, I just fired it. Well, cool, gun, fire. But I forgot you have to use the alt fire. Did I not get you with that?
No, you did not.
Dang it. Anti-grav boots. Oh, yeah, that's why you were jumping very high on the other level. Anti-grav boots.
Yeah.
You get like 3 jumps out of them.
Oh, well, I just used one of them up going, what do these do?
I'm doing terribly this time.
So, what button is show? Tab is talk.
F1 is show score.
Thank you. Why was this not standardized? Doom had it as... No, Doom was tab for map, wasn't it? Oh, good, I can leave it on all the time if I would... why would I ever want to do that? Right, so there's the Redeemer. How do I get up to it?
That's basically the trick, isn't it? It's working your way to how to get there.
Not in a deathmatch game. You just go, oh, I've jumped off... Stupid sidestep leap key.
Beware, Shark is like camping the.
Someone just used the. I've got the name of it already.
Ema?
That's the one. I saw the explosion.
Lots of explosion.
I say explosion. It's a big white transparent circle. It's not really very good.
And Blood is doing very well. Whoever Blood is.
It's Blood Rose.
Ah, right.
Well, she is German, apparently. So I rest my case. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. She sucks. And you suck.
I hate the decapitate yourself weapon.
No, I'm sure I got you with my flat cannon.
Yeah, but only after I managed to splatter myself with bouncing things.
Yeah, that's by design. I might just keep the score online all the time. Oh, that's underneath the lift. Oh, so you can press F1 and keep the kill list on all times, and when you die, it hides it. Great. It's probably better for the stream to actually see that.
The awkward moment I get onto the lift and realise I'm on there with you.
Oh, that's nice. Shared a little, but honestly, mate, at this point, social distancing. You don't join lifts with other people. Get off my lift.
Games before they had spawns.
Oh no, I ran out of bullets! I spawned, shot, and then ran out of bullets. What was the game we were playing where the default gun was completely useless? The other day, first-person shooter. Was it Quake 3? I think it was Quake 3. Because the default gun in this is actually pretty good.
Default gun in Quake 3 is like a machine gun. It's not that bad.
It is. I was chasing people for ages with it. It's awful. We played Quake 3 Tuesday, I think. Like, you just put so many bullets into people and they don't die. This flat cannon is completely ridiculous. As long as you're...
devastating at close range, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's and obviously it's a shotgun, but usually shotguns are, you know, well, I guess a double barreled is 2 shots, but this one, if you miss, the bullets kind of bounce around a bit, so you have a chance of doing some sort of splash damage regardless.
You're gonna bounce around corners.
Oh, good, I've got a sniper rifle. That's going to really be useful in close combat comp. So I also noticed that this game does have a speed option, so we could play it at 35% speed.
Wow, that sounds tedious.
Well, no, because then, of course, it's less about being like super accurate and more about picking targets carefully, make sure you kill them before they kill you. Because everything would be in slow motion. I mean, you could dodge bullets, you could dodge rockets with your.
Wow.
Bugger.
Walked into that one.
I was just charging up my grenades. Then you came along, so I just let go.
Did you ever play this with the Unreal Forever mod?
I know of it, but I've never played it.
Oh no, I fell!
The one that adds like 120 weapons or something?
Oh, gold.
Like the inflation gun. The more you shoot someone, the more they inflate until they pop.
Well, we were playing Revolt last night, and there were, how many cars we reckon? 200 cars in that game now? Because people have been adding them for 20 years.
Oh wow. Surely, like, there's not that much variety when it comes to a radio control car, though.
Well, no, I mean, well, you say that. Esme was driving a clockwork bus, so... Something not very...
fun.
It was. A little bit top-heavy. If you've never
Really
seen it...
bad on the understeer.
Well, that's
Oh my
a bus
god, I'm
route.
getting so sick of the dash.
If you've never seen it, by the way, there's some great footage of London buses on skid pans. And they actually proved they wouldn't fall over by razzling around a skid pan. It's really quite something. Why aren't you dead? Thank you. Oh!
Not out of bullets yet.
Oh, bugger. I shot Zach and then got killed by the my Ripper ricocheting.
Yeah, I should avoid using that gun now.
I don't. I love it. Means I can fire loads of bullets and then be somewhere else and it'll just kill them. I'm becoming extra careful, by the way, about using sidestep when I am near edges of things.
Yeah.
Incidentally, Daniel, you seem quite accomplished at this game. Have you played Apex Legends?
I have, yeah, I quite like it.
I've been playing it with my nephew, and I said we played Quake 3 Deathmatch, and I held my own. We played Unreal 2. No, we didn't. We played Half-Life 2, and I won every match. And then I go on to play Apex Legends, and I just get my ass handed to me on a plate by people who are apparently unstoppably brilliant at first-person shooters.
Oh, you know, I like it. I suck at it.
Well, I mean, you won one match. I mean, I'm curious to see someone who is actually good. The best I've done is second, and that was some of the best first-personing I've ever done in my life to achieve second. Why can't I just get matched up against a bunch of noobs, please? Just a few times.
The match.
Yeah, I definitely struggled with this one.
Right, so I guess I just start a new server. I can't actually change anything.
No, you actually know the console commands to change stuff on the fly.
So, Unreal Team Game, which is just all DMs. What's the game that you're thinking of?
There's Capture the Flag.
Capture
Team
the Flag.
There's Assault.
capture
There's
the flag
also
is so much fun.
mutators you can enable, like big head mode. So
Yes.
the more kills you get, the bigger your head is.
Anyway, Team Red represent. That's me. I'm Team Red.
Apparently, the version of CTF Face I have is different to yours.
Why doesn't it just download it off the...
It's downloading off you like very,
right.
very slowly.
Oh, is there a way to speed that up? Because obviously I have a lot faster internet than we would have had in the olden days.
I believe there is. It's downloading 957k at about 1k a second.
Well, while you're waiting, tab out, see if you can...
Yes, I'm doing it.
see if you can either download it or tell me what the... Oh yeah, you guys are screwed. I've got blood on my side. Just give up now. No one will judge you.
I'm jealous.
I wonder if I enable use surround sound, whether positional audio will be any better.
To be fair, this is surround sound from '99. Oh, I've just fallen off. Oh,
There's even hardware surround sound, apparently.
well, I can tell you for nothing. If you choose hardware acceleration, EAX specifically, in Dungeon Siege, you will blue screen your PC. It says it's still there, but it's really not. So I'm just having a look at the sniper rifle. The UI for the sniper scope is clearly 640 by 480, and it's not rescaled very well. So when I zoom in, it's a little bit unclear where the middle of it is.
Oh, just barely peeking out.
Yeah, all right. Get over yourself.
Oh, hang on, you're not my team. Whoever just killed themselves catching the flag.
I have seen entire games this, by the way, but just people just sniping. No one capturing the flag at all in any way, shape or form.
That's because that's what this level's about.
Yeah, but like, I used to go and get the flag a lot going. It's quite easy to capture flag when all the snipers are busy shooting all the other snipers. Headshot.
Yeah, I did change my...
Oh, there's a Redeemer spawned on the first floor.
There is, yeah.
You've got to love running at these resolutions, though. I can actually read the words Redeemer on the side of the gun.
You know there's full damage, right?
I do.
You do now, anyway.
I found that out the hard way a little while ago. I didn't.
hello.
To be fair, I didn't die. I found it was full damage, but I didn't die. Those razor bullets don't have to travel for a long distance.
Especially when you miss a lot.
No, I just fired them all in the doorway of the opposing base, the base I didn't want the gun. Oh!
Oh, the hitboxes on the characters are massive.
Oh no, that's a hole! Oh, hello space.
On the bridge.
Oh, come on! Oh, I'm not gonna get close enough!
No. What the actual fuck?
The missile's not fast enough.
It's gonna be very boring if Sherpa's just sniping us all the time.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, this game is about your snipers dominating their snipers, and then the flag carriers making advantage of that. Though it does often just turn into sniper wars.
can get off this building without killing myself. Nope, apparently not.
What the hell?
Oh, wait. Wait, what? What are you doing, strange red player? I don't know who it is. Who's flying the Redeemer around?
Someone flying the Redeemer in a circle.
Oh no! Shaka got me, he's got the flag! Kill him with the guns! Kill him with the guns! Good job on the gun killing with the guns, everyone. Thank you.
There's one level that you don't want to use the side jump on, it's this.
Well, unless someone's shooting at you. Wait, how come their blue flag is at the top of their...
Yeah, my bad.
You made it harder for us, not easier.
Does it not respawn or regenerate or re-default, whatever it is? Re-default. Yeah, there you go. Returns. I was trying to escape and I thought, oh, I'll go up to the top and then jump down. Like, no.
Well, technically you can do that and you will drop the flag off at the bottom, you know, with your corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out the the cloth physics though. It's way ahead of its time, this game, in some ways. Oh, not fair! The rocket, you can't fire rockets from one tower to the other. They time out 80% of the way there.
Do they? They shouldn't do.
I just fired loads of rockets, I think it was at Schalke, and then I died, and I saw them just disappearing above my head.
That's right. I got him with the Redeemer. Flag's a bit near their front door. On the right. Oh, they've returned it.
Good shot.
Thank you. Well, it wasn't. I took 3 shots. The first 2 missed. But the 3rd shot was pretty good.
And I didn't even hear them.
I'd say I'm covering you, Max, but I'm down to 1 bullet, so I'll make it count, but good luck. Ah.
To the front door again.
I mean, basic capture the flag, go in as a team, make sure you've got cover.
No, that's not how it works. It's bundle!
Okay, occasionally bundling does work. Oh yeah, and there's the personal teleporter, which I forgot how it works.
I think it might leave the flag behind.
It does, but you can use it to...
GTFO.
But you can use it to get back.
With the flag?
No, like, if you're out and they got your flag, you can teleport back. Redeemer coming! Don't know.
Suicided more times with the fucking rocket launcher than actually hitting me. Sorry, no swearing, sorry.
I don't mind. You're the one with the children.
So asleep, it's fine.
No, it's okay. Usually it's when we're rolling vehicles in SnowRunner, that's when the swearing starts. Oh, that's the... I tried to switch the pistol and accidentally switched the translocator. Yeah, the missiles aren't arriving, by the way. Like, those missiles you're firing down are not hitting the ground, a lot of them. So there is a range. Which is probably fair enough.
So I didn't used to have that.
I mean, honestly,
Probably concentrate on trying to get the flag, really.
to a degree, well, a lot of these, of course, you probably wouldn't have noticed at 640 by 480. I said, okay, guys, I've got their flag 3 feet closer to the door. Now, those ones are arriving.
Headshot.
I was stuck up there because Max knocked me off the edge.
Hooray!
I'm just like, what do? If I fall, I die. Oh my god.
Headshot.
Sniping.
I'm providing cover to my team.
Oh wow, flying this thing's hard.
Yep.
I think I missed my intended target anyway.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, I got redeemed.
It's called, what was this called? Sorry, not Face Off.
Facing Worlds.
Facing Worlds, that's it, thank you. I always call it Two Towers, but it's not. I do wonder, what's the minimum number of players to make Team Fortress fun?
12.
No, I've definitely played it with 4 and it was all right, and 6 was better. I haven't played that in ages and ages and ages.
Yeah, 'cause it became Hat Fortress.
No, Team Fortress.
Well, the original would be terrible.
The
Well-
original.
You say that. Do you remember the one where you had to escort the president or assassinate the president?
VIP mode.
Yeah. Oh, that one was so good. Oh.
Situation on the bridge.
No, there isn't. Ignore the liar. He's from Finland. He doesn't know any better. That's the thing, right?
No. Why would you think that?
I've been to Finland.
Hydraulic press channel.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was Polish. Hey, we are actually winning. I don't know how, though, by the way, but go us. Good job, guys.
Like, you're too busy just kind of playing deathmatch rather than trying to get the flag.
No, I'm trying to cover the flag carriers and.
So you're useless bastards, you mean? That's me. Being useless.
Oh! I keep pressing tab and wondering why my controllers stop working.
Press tab.
Wait, did I just pistol you to death?
I was taking a lot of damage from various ancillary sources, but yes.
You turned off telefragging.
I didn't see an option for it, so yeah, I guess with the translocator you could do some clever ass telefrag
I'm trying to
kills.
telefrag people, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, great. Oh, I see. There may be. Oh, come on!
You just run off backwards into the abyss.
No, I tactically withdrew using vertical mobility to give myself an advantage.
Oh, and the sniper's still sniping.
Good job, snipers. Oh, some of that team blue. Oh, fell off again. I wonder what these numbers are. Red team 2, blood 36.
Congratulations, you are the winner.
Yay.
Have you never seen Unreal before? Unreal Tournament?
I think it's points. For
Kills?
No, it's not kills. It's a combination of kills and flag
Death?
recaptures. Like when you recapture a flag, you get a certain number of
I
points.
definitely carried a flag for a bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ETF command.
I don't
Remember
remember.
this map either.
I don't remember any. Oh, I mean, this is literally the game. This is the GOG one. If you look in the pins, by the way, there is a download for this in a Google Drive.
Oh, okay.
Now the thing is, I remember Facing Worlds accurately. Every single nook, cranny. This one, not in the slightest. Like, there are other Capture the Flag maps for Unreal Tournament. Great.
Seems like it didn't seem like that at the time.
Yeah, this game was essentially cashing in on Quake 3's massive success. They wanted their own...
Chunk of that pie.
Yes. At the beginning of the esports pie. And I don't really think they managed it. I mean, Quake dominated massively. I'm just going to run this way. Excuse me.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, this is a dead end. Excuse me. Oh, I was hoping for a third. Excuse me. Where did my Team Red go? Team Red present. How do I have any health left? I love this. You have a flag. Return to base. Like, I would. Don't get me wrong. This is my overarching goal. But at this point in time, I'm not sure which room you would like me to take the flag to.
One of the equivalent of that.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Long way away.
Yeah, there we go.
This is a confusing as hell layout.
It's just linear. It's front to back, but you have to go left and right a lot. And it has the world's most optimistic sniper rifle.
The hitbox for headshots is colossal.
Well, that's probably why I kept hitting your head.
Looked like she came through the glass here. Is that right?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah, like that. Like I mean, I got a massive frame hit then. Like just it's dropping one frame, but it's taking that frame drop is huge. Wait, where's the flag?
I got it.
I ran to the flag and then it wasn't there. Shows how much attention I was paying.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh my god, the people used to swear when lots of you were defending. Like, oh, don't just defend, don't just defend. Like, if I stop you getting the flag and we capture once, we win. Oh, shot in the back. My god, man, that's harsh. Okay, stop defending. That's cheating. Just attack. Missed.
I don't remember what the level layout for this.
I think I work out, and then I just keep ending up at my own flag, going, nope.
Yeah, or like behind your flag. So, how do we exit our base?
You have to kind of go around the circle, then past there's a room with some windows in it. That's not the end of the base. That's a dead end. Their one has a similar sort of dead end area as well.
Is this not like symmetrical?
It's symmetrical-ish. It's not symmetrical. It's not identical.
Capture it. Capture it.
Oh.
No scope.
Why is that flag black now?
Pass. So you say no scope, I say you forgot to use the right weapon.
Panic click. Any weapon's better than no weapon when you're trying to kill an enemy.
I got you, Anshin. Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really stop them killing you, but I'll try. I'll distract them with my corpse.
Yeah, the pungent smell and all that.
My corpse doesn't smell. I showered.
Alright.
Damn it.
So I recovered our flag. I recovered our flag, picked up their flag, and delivered it all in about 1 second then because they were all next to each other.
Ah, well, we know why you guys won, right?
Because there's more of us. That's clearly why.
Yeah.
I think this is more just incompetence leading incompetence. Let's try an assault map. I recall them being brilliant, but this was in the olden days. And I remember there's one on a train.
Yes.
That's all I remember. What is it? Oh, because I mean, if you've played an Unreal game in the last... Oh, that's very loud. An Unreal game in the last, I don't know, 20 years, you will have played a level on a train. Unreal is famed for levels on trains.
Yep.
And this is a level on a train. And this was the first infinite level on a train as far as I know. But yeah, if you're playing this, just attempt to ignore the movement of the train. It does not affect anything. And weapons that bounce people around are good. And this is completely linear, push back and forwards. No, it's not. Sorry, yeah, we have to push to the front, and then you have to push back, and then you have to kill us quicker than we killed you. And I honestly don't remember what the hell we're supposed to do. Oh no, I have 6.5 minutes to do it in. Whatever it is.
Double kill.
That was a good shot.
Is it up? Because mine's saying it's offline.
Yep. Just join again.
Making good use of the overpowered, like, tertiary fire on the shock rifle.
Oh, what, when you shoot the ball?
Yeah. Just insta-give people. We probably shouldn't be pushing so far ahead, I'm not sure.
No, please do. Carry on. Just you keep all the way, push all the way to the end.
Like, are we supposed to just only... Are we supposed to be defending, or what? Or I don't really get what we're supposed to do on the map.
I'll be honest, I've forgotten. I forgot to point where I could have run into a dead end.
Oh, stuck in the door.
Oh, they've turrets. What the hell? Okay, I think it's more complicated than I think. I think there's a control panel or something.
I've been confused this entire match.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Right, stopping me doing that. I mean, that's the less specific version of it.
Now we have to do that quicker. What did you do?
I ran to the end and pressed the switch.
Okay.
Max, are you back in?
Can't. It says the server's offline.
Okay,
Literally can't see it.
just. I mean, I haven't done anything.
Ping is quadruple 9.
Yeah, is it? Well, if you see Ultra Mechanics, is he saying the same thing
Who?
in the Discord chat?
Yeah. I think it's probably because it's full.
No, it's
Definitely not full.
How can I check? What can I type? Max players. I've recognised the command. Brilliant. But no, it's 16 players maximum. It's certainly not 6 because we had 7 in the last round, and it would say it's full, not 99999. Restart.
I've restarted it already.
Um.
I'm telling it to join anyway, and it's saying nope.
It's definitely not full. I mean, obviously, it would still receive a ping and it would just tell you it's full. I mean, I don't know. And also, obviously, from my point of view, it's definitely working in at least some fashion, because obviously there are people in there. But Mike's got the same thing.
Try to reconnect.
Yeah, he has, but he said he restarted the game as well.
Well, it threw me out when you changed the game mode.
Whoops, I fell off. Yeah, it throws you out, and then you should be able to go to the open connection and get back in again.
It takes the servers offline.
You haven't changed the IP address, have you?
Me?
No, he added it as a favourite.
Ah. Try doing it as not a favourite, so like open location.
Oh, is that what it is? I wonder what open location was. I was like,
Yeah, open location is just enter IP address.
obviously, not enter address. That would be silly.
Oh, weird. Okay, so that's putting back in the game.
Can you tell Ultra Mechanics to do the same thing?
Yeah, is he not on voice?
No, I don't know why, but he's not. Get off my train! This map is not very well signposted. I had to keep running out of a door and then looking at the number of the train. The door.
Yeah. Where am I? I don't know where I am.
Ten seconds. I have enough bullets. I have enough bullets to last 10 seconds.
Congratulations, you are a winner.
Wait, weapon, did we activate the thing?
You did everything apart from the last step. You have to get to the first car, press the button, and then press the other button.
Oh, okay.
And you got to the first car and press the button, but not the other button.
I don't think I ever played the Assault much. It was all deathmatch on Morpheus and Morpheus.
I was told Mike to, yeah, I don't know why he's not joining now.
Because it's alright. Now, this is the one with the boat, and that's all I remember. Press F... Oh, right, press F3 for a very complicated objective briefing. Right.
Oh, yeah. There's little clips of places that you'll never know what to look for.
Pretty much. Do I have to board the ship? Am I attacking? Now, I seem to recall there's a second entrance of the ship under the water. Vaguely. But I might be thinking of a different game, actually, now I've said that.
I'm not sure you can swim in this, can you?
I'm not saying anything further than what I've already said.
I've had the boat hull.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be swimming, I should be defending, but... Not that I even know where the thing is I'm supposed to be defending is.
The boat.
Yeah, but like where? There's somewhere in the boat you're trying to get to. I'm not sure where that is.
You know, the boat. Well, there's a button. There's a red button somewhere on the map. Look, I don't know how much clearer I can be. Red button.
What weapon was Blood using there?
Cannon.
I didn't even see you. It was like death, instant death.
Probably the black cannon.
Yes.
Well, it had this like electrical sound. It didn't sound like a flat cannon.
Oh no, the green thing.
I was like, bzzz,
Yeah, the green lightning bolt thing that goes. Sounds like a bag of angry bees.
Well, so Max, I like the way you said copy paste work, but Mike is obviously on a phone for his Discord.
You still can access the, you can still access the pin messages.
Pumped like 6 frags into you. How did you still live?
Yeah, but he can't paste it into Unreal Tournament.
Well,
technology is not that good, I'm afraid.
Can I just plug in? Can you run? Oh, whatever. If he's got a gaming PC, he should run a Discord on it.
No, because he's on his work PC and they don't allow Discord.
Sucks for you.
You can run Discord through a web browser.
I would hazard a guess they block that too, but I don't know. But you're definitely not allowed Discord on your work PCs for some reason. I don't know why.
It's evil. And the fact that IT want to know what everything you want to put on your PC these days.
I
I'll
suspect.
tell you about the customer who had to buy a whole new system because their IT decided to decommission one of their servers without telling anybody.
Oh dear.
Yeah, what's even funnier is actually a GXP site. So I hope heads rolled for that.
So things I've just learned. Wait, hold on. That's not fair. You can't shoot the pistol underwater, but you can shoot the rocket launcher.
Yep, and the flat cannon.
Wait, I'm also.
I am the defender.
Watching all you guys come in underwater and not shooting, I'm like, why aren't you shooting as I shoot you with the flat cannon?
I've got no idea where to go though. This is just like bimbling in, getting dead, bimbling in, getting dead, bimbling in, getting dead.
I mean, if you press F3, it does tell you. You've got to get to the engine room and then press the red button.
Yeah, I found the engine room, but I'm a defender.
Oh come on, make it render the text faster than that.
I know, it's like.
I've got to wait 5 seconds while it more than 5 seconds. Come on.
I don't know where the
this.
engine room is on my own boat.
Bottom rear? No, I don't know.
And if I go to the bottom, that just takes me to the.
I assume there's another way in, by the way, because there's a machine gun covering one entrance and everybody else covering the other.
No, there's only one way in. You have to feed the turret to get in.
I've gone the wrong way and I've just walked basically outside the level.
Nicely done.
Whoops.
Thank you, thank you.
The other thing I have to keep reminding myself is that no, you don't have to reload guns.
Wait, so I picked up the sniper rifle and then for some reason it's... I know what's going on. It's a very odd weapon switch stuff going on sometimes.
So despite firing multiple rockets into the front door, nobody died.
Yep, I managed to dodge them and then flak you in the face.
Yeah.
Flack him in the face back.
I was trying to rocket him in the face.
Ah. So has anyone seen, like, in either team, found out where we have to get to?
Yeah, I found the engine room.
I think so, but I don't know. It's just this little box in a room.
I found the beds, so
I think we need more time on that. It's a bit too short a time to actually expect people to find.
So, Blue Team, you know what to do! This is going to be a piece of cake.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, Matt, you're not supposed to learn it in your first game. To be fair, but I would really appreciate it if the text would appear quickly and maybe a little thing saying it's at the back of the boat, not just here's what an engine room looks like.
I searched the whole boat and I couldn't find it. I couldn't work out where to go.
Oh, good shot, you jammy sod.
Very, very slow moving projectile hits you in the head.
I can't. I may have assisted its intersection with my body.
Oh yeah, there's turret. Can you kill the turrets?
No, yeah, you can disable them though.
How do you do that?
How?
Just shoot them.
When you press the first button, it will disable the turrets, I believe.
So you found the first button.
This was on the previous level. I ain't found anything. I think I found the second button, and I found the door it's behind.
2 full hits with an impact hammer, I should have killed him.
5 minutes remaining.
Well, without disabling it, it's just going to get mown down if we try and commit, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Troll in the dungeon. There's a troll in the dungeon.
No, there isn't.
Okay, well, I was in the engine room, nothing happened.
Good.
Well, Esme, are you watching the stream?
Yes,
Well-
I wasn't at that moment.
I mean, if you look on my screen, I think it's pretty obvious which bit you got to shoot.
Oh, I have to shoot that. Got it.
I'm only
There's more of it around the level though, so I'm not sure that's true.
Well, I'm only guessing. I mean, why don't you come in and try?
I was trying.
Well, try better.
I was in there and I tried and I did well. But I didn't do the objective.
I'm not sure how I can say try better in a different way, but try better.
Harder.
No, trying harder is not necessarily. I mean, imagine you're trying to, I don't know,
Work harder.
do something gentle. Doing it harder might be worse, like an egg. For instance, if you're trying to hold an egg.
Hold it harder.
No, don't hold the egg harder.
Hi, distracted. Push the front door.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a door upstairs, but that's not what I want.
What the actual fuck happened there?
What the? Like, in me.
Not working.
Yeah,
Well-
this is doing nothing.
If you just got, okay, keep shooting for another 3.5 minutes and you'll win.
You didn't believe him, did you?
I'm only guessing. I really don't remember.
This is like the Counter-Strike Tap-E.
Orders follow. The door to the ship's control room is controlled by a hydraulic compressor which is located in the aft cabin of the boat. This compressor must be destroyed before the control room can be accessed. There you go.
I think they actually make it that easier.
I'm not reading it again. That's as quick as it displayed the text.
Oh my fucking god.
Well,
Oh, compressor's down. Just need to go up the stairs.
down the stairs. You have to go down now. You go back out the boat. And
Oh, okay.
And
Alright.
stay there.
I mean, I know where it goes. Yes!
Worst cutscene.
Oh my word!
Wait. Ever.
That's amazing!
Right, so you captured a boat just to blow a hole in a wall.
Apparently.
Well, in a dam, presumably.
There might have been second objective, but you didn't hold the first.
I really wish there was I really like the VIP mode. I really like that VIP mode in Team Fortress Classic. Sorry.
Well, someone has almost certainly implemented this in this.
Well, I mean, so we played Quake 3 earlier this week, and it was pretty good, though it's quite hardcore. I then was reminded, whilst trying to work out, what Quake 3 revision do you play, about the existence of Quake Rally. So I'd like to give Quake Rally a go.
I remember that being entertaining, but janky as all hell.
It became apparently a full separate release game.
Never played it.
Am I attacking or defending?
I don't know. I think Blue's defending.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Well, if you press F3, look how many objectives takes
no.
this. Look how many.
Can't be bothered.
Look how many objectives there are to read.
Defenders have really rubbish guns as well.
TLDR, kill all people.
Oh, good job, guys. Or bad job if we're defending.
Like the only I did like there's a sludge gun and that's all we've
Oh,
got.
I think it was me.
I keep getting hit by like stray shrapnel or like random bouncing bullets.
No, I was literally shooting at you, but it was from a long way away, so it wasn't very effective.
Oh right.
So the library is open. Okay, I'm in a library.
Right, need to destroy some chains next.
Are you just spawning me in front of you?
Yes, as we progress into the base, you spawn.
Oh, you're attacking.
What? I'm so confused about.
Right, you're trying to escape from the castle.
Fucking objectives.
That's what you're trying to do.
They don't indicate whether we're attacking or not.
What button is it to talk? Are you seeing my
You're
messages?
defend him. You're defend him. Blue team. Just so you know.
Should we just drop back the deathmatch?
Yep, on Morpheus Deathmatch. There we go.
That had to hurt.
Okay, deathmatch,
Yeah.
team game, assault. What's domination?
Actually, I'm looking at what domination is.
Control points, I think.
I think it's King of the Hill.
Hold the objective and get points, and then lose control and don't get points.
Okay.
Oh, I just found where I was supposed to be shooting.
You turn on the big head mutator.
Well, I can't now, but I will.
There's a benefit to 2004. It tells you what the fuck you're doing. It even gives you a run-through video.
Yeah.
Hey, this gave you a bunch of objectives and a little picture. I don't know what more you want.
Oh, what? This level's
I don't know
tiny.
if video is good, but it's something.
There's like turrets everywhere. They keep shooting me.
Rocket-proof glass.
Like there's turrets in the middle, and the turrets just keep shooting me. So I'm a bit confused.
Don't stay there. Might be an idea.
But
I'm outside, and I wish
Wait,
I
this
was.
why is the level
Deathmatch?
trying to kill us?
No, this is domination. And
Which
that's
means what?
well, you have to dominate the other players.
Okay.
So equip the well, I'm not explaining. It's obvious.
Kill everyone.
Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. This is not teams.
No.
I don't know.
It's frag match.
Ah.
Is it? No, it's definitely.
No, because people who are blue
Oh.
are killing me.
Game
Well-
mode is tournament deathmatch.
You're a
I've been
sucker,
ignoring-
as you know.
I've been ignoring people in blue, thinking they're on my team, and then they're killing me.
Hold on. Can you read my messages when I type?
Nope.
So it's tab for typing, right?
No, that's
Oh.
console.
What's type?
R.
You type the word say.
R for team say.
R is for
T,
team
G.
chat. T is for everybody.
Okay.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
Did that work?
Yep.
Yeah.
So confused by the colors as well, but now I'm just gonna kill everybody.
I'm just gonna go around using the impact hammer.
It's because I chose an assault map with a
Oh, so the assault map, but with DM, right?
2 to 4 players, 6 to 12 players. Metal Dream, and you wanted the big head mutator.
Yes.
I think you made that up. There's Fat Boy.
That was probably the one. Big head might have been the Unreal Forever version of it.
I
And Fat
think-
Boy just makes you fatter.
Oh, these turrets suck.
There we go. Domination, score limit 100. We are on teams.
What are we doing?
Dominating. Oh god, I've been over this.
Activated.
Dominate.
More helipad into blue.
I've no idea.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, there's control points. You touch them and they change colour. Right.
A little racist. That's a hole.
3 activated.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Discord on mobile is the default way. I use Discord for loads of calls on mobile.
I find the audio quality like really bad on mobile.
On Wi-Fi or 3G? Actually, it depends. So I do quite a lot of calls on Discord on my bike, and the quality's actually really good. While I'm out and about. I think it varies a lot depending on how much signal you've got.
It was on Wi-Fi. Like this audio codec was just awful.
Have you got Apple or Android?
It's on the Apple phone.
If you said Android, I was going to slag
like
off
the best
Android.
quality.
I was going to slag off if you said Android, but anyway, it's because you got an Apple phone. Get a proper one.
Lift 3 activated.
Whoops.
Right, where the hell are we? I've just teleported to the end of the universe here.
Yep.
What? I swear I killed whoever was there.
I like that they spent all about 3 minutes modelling up here.
Lift 3 activated.
Oh no, we are even.
Max, why do you have something against using Discord on mobile?
It just seems stupid, that's all.
It's a phone. It's really good at doing 3 things: displaying stuff on the screen, using a microphone, and using a speaker. I use that loads. I've done it loads on my headset, like a Bluetooth headset.
I'm actually going to go, guys, because I'm a bit bored, to be honest. Okay.
Alright then, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah.
What are we doing tomorrow anyway? I just want to play SnowRunners, but this is just... I just find it very relaxing. I don't get enough relaxing in my life. How do I change teams?
You go into player preferences.
Oh.
So hit escape, go to player preferences, and then set your team color.
Player setup.
There you go.
Oh, everyone's really thin. Oh, right, they're fat the more kills they've got. Gotcha.
Yeah. There's no mirrors, so you can't check how fat you are.
Lift 3 activated.
The objectives are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get to them all.
I prefer the Team Fortress approach where you always appear to be a colour, your teammates always appear to be a colour, so when you switch sides, you don't get confused about who you're killing. Like, you're always green and they're always red sort of thing.
Yeah, that was. I think they did that first.
Yeah, as far as I know, but it helps so much because you never you never run around shooting your teammates for 30 seconds, going, I switched, didn't I? Yeah, I actually had a business meeting on my phone, on Discord the other day. I actually had to interview someone for a role on my phone on my motorbike.
That sounds safe.
Rather, I know, on my helmet, not like holding my phone to my ear. No, I've got a Bluetooth headset built into the helmet. I can even send and receive text messages via Siri, which is amusing. And it's amusing when I've driven past someone, then sent them a text message as I've driven past them.
This game seems pretty similar to Quake in paper, but the weapons are like not so honed.
The weapons are bonkers. Like they all the weapons are complicated. Have a complicated second fire mode. Sometimes have complex. What's the word? Interactions. Yeah. Whereas Quake is really very straightforward. Really.
Railgun, rocket launcher, machine gun.
Yeah.
Like melee gauntlet thing, which is useless.
But you don't get a guidable rocket launcher.
Well, I mean, this has a gun where you can shoot the bullets with an alt-fire mode of the gun, and you get bouncy grenade, and it's very, very original on its weapons and firepower.
Still reckon you would have a laugh with Unreal forever.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of the games we've played. I mean, I haven't played this game in forever and a day. A lot of these games, if we knew of some stuff, because I was looking for Quake, I was like, what are the best Quake mods? And I'm like, you know what? I can't name a single Quake mod. I'm sure there were loads over the years, but do I know any? Do I hell?
Yeah, Unreal Forever was basically a massive collation of stuff. And so basically, it was all the good weapon mods became this kind of thing. Is Unreal Forever.
Well, I'd like to play Brutal Doom, which we haven't got back to. I played Brutal Doom single player, and it is amazing. You cannot believe what they've got out of the Doom engine. It's absolutely incredible.
You do a real classic and do Marathon 2 and Marathon 3 co-op.
Oh, I never had a Mac, so I never played Marathon.
They actually released them on Windows in the end. But it matters not, because there's an open source version of the engine. Which is like, you can run it in high res and use mouse look and stuff.
Yeah, I know of it. All I know it was, what one day turned into the Halo engine. But never played it, because obviously it was Mac only, and I was cool.
It was, yeah, it was a really, really awesome game.
Did Wipeout ever get a PC release?
I think it did, it?
Kohaka, as far as I know, Brutal Doom has multiplayer. Why wouldn't it?
Actually, pointing out, Marathon has multiplayer. It's Aleph 1 engine, it's all open source now.
Oh yeah.
It had game modes like Kill the Man with the Ball, which was entertaining.
Well, this one's odd because when we're running it on Unreal, I'm using the DirectX 10 plugin, which I do recommend. Other than that, they never released the source, you see, so it's now... this is literally Unreal. There's no updates whatsoever.
I think when Bungie was acquired by Microsoft, they were told to effectively, not told, it was sort of... Halo was not to be linked to Marathon.
Oh, right.
And so they made the main logo of the spaceship the Marathon logo. And then released the Marathon game as, they just released all the source code as open source.
Holy God, blood is fat right now.
Yeah. I keep failing because I was on the blue team last time, so I keep not shooting people who are blue.
There's no friendly fire, just shoot anyone.
Look at ammo.
Kohaka, why don't you think Brutal Doom has multiplayer, by the way? Oh, Vic, I've fallen. Now, if you became a giant, rather than just being fat, to the point where you couldn't go through certain doorways and you got enough kills, that'd be quite funny.
I love how long I was chasing you and you were failing to hit me. With the fully charged impact
Thank you! But like, it's a Doom mod. All Doom mods have multiplayer. They don't necessarily work multiplayer, but they've all got it. Our Schalke is so skinny, he's very hard to hit.
Why is that again?
Where we're using the Fat Boy mod. So the more if you get more kills than deaths, you get fatter. If you get more deaths than kills, you get thinner.
You have lost the match.
Deaths don't so much hinder you, so you just get advantage by getting killed.
Well, yes, but it's quite hard to get an advantage by being killed in a game where you win by doing kills.
Isn't that objective based, or do we get points from kills too?
Well, killing someone is technically dominating them, I guess. I have no idea.
That's kind of weird to have a like capture point flag where you can just win by killing.
Yeah, but you'd have to kill an awful lot of people to offset the flag capture, I think. Not the flag, the point tick.
It makes about as much chance as Quidditch.
Quidditch is a terrible game.
Ah, there we go.
How do I get up there?
My aim is to telefrag people.
Even though you don't know if it works.
Oh, it works. I just telefrag someone.
Oh. But yeah, I'd like to also play some more vehicle games that aren't racing games. And we have found very few of them out there.
Flat out.
How is that not a racing game?
Because you can play it in Destruction Derby mode.
True. I remembered there's a game called Insane, or One Sane it was written as, and that had some amazing game modes. It's Carmageddon, SnowRunners, and then I kind of run out of games. So I'd like to play some more racing games. I'm not good at racing games, but I can play them on my steering wheel, and that means at the end of the evening I haven't got a sore wrist. Oh, there's a capture point that no one's actually got yet.
Alright.
But yeah, I'd like to see if I can get hold of Quake Rally and play it and see if it's any good. I honestly don't. I remember it being a cool idea.
I think it was a cool idea in an engine that didn't really support it.
Yes. Well, Kohaka, well, what are you suggesting? I mean, much as I like deathmatch games, there's a limit to how much variety you get out of all of them. Someone is going to be a lot better than the other players. They're not that funny, and that's one of the things. This one, surprisingly, not really very funny. Doom, because it's so fast, it's quite funny to play. Quake, a little bit too serious, as we said. Elite's too expensive, too long term, doesn't really make for good footage. I am going to be playing. Oh, I forgot the name of it now. There's a Star Wars game that's unofficial and it's got VR support. I want to get some practice in for Squadrons. I cannot wait for Star Wars Squadrons. Everything I've seen about it makes me excited, apart from the fact EA have quite rightly gone, well, if you're going to complain about loot boxes, you don't get games as a service. You get one game, that's it. No seasons, no extra content to unlock, no more content added. That is what you got by complaining about loot boxes, which is fair enough. So it's going to be a 35 quid game, and that's it. No additional content, which is sad, because I'm like, but everything about the game looks incredible.
Also, the no additional content is clearly a lie, right?
No. This is the thing. Everyone has complained about loot boxes, so that means you either have to have a subscription-based game or a £300 game.
Or, DLC.
It's hard to do DLC in an online type game because you fragment the player base.
They've certainly managed it before.
Yeah, but I mean that's a lesson a lot of companies have learned. You don't output an extra map pack that only 20% of people own.
Yeah, that was the old way of doing it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. expansions are the same thing. Half people go into the expansions have got all better ships, and then it becomes pay to win. So this is the thing. If you look at something like Battlefront, the amount of money in Battlefront is insane. It really, really is. These are not cheap games. The only reason they exist is because they can do... why do they call it tournament deathmatch?
Tournament rules?
And then it wants me to play on a CTF map. There they go, DM. Let's see if I recognise any of them. But yeah, this is the I have played Sold Out, yes.
Sold Out's good.
I've just restarted it. But yeah, this is what's happened. Everyone complained about subscriptions, so we then went to DLC and expansion packs. Everyone complained about that. So then we went to loot boxes and free to play and paid for skins. Everyone's complaining about that. So now you're going to go back to you're going to get much smaller games. And what game mode did I choose? Deathmatch. Right, it's just deathmatch. Just kill everyone.
Low gravity deathmatch at that.
So it is. Oh, how much airwalk is there?
That's it, it's low gravity.
Yeah. But I like games as a service, and I'm pissed off, to be quite frank, that the whining fucking internet means that we're not going to get games as a service anymore. What annoyed me mostly...
pay for them as a service instead of...
Well, that's subscription-based, and subscription-based people complained about. So this is what annoyed me about the whole Star Wars Battlefront quote-unquote controversy. It was literally, and I do not exaggerate the statement, literally the Plants vs. Zombie progression system. Garden Warfare. Literally. And the concept of you buy your game and then you get access to Darth Vader on day one is fucking batshit. Like, we've played SnowRunner and I've unlocked, like, I don't know, 5% of the vehicles in like 50 hours of play. Like, that was the complaint. People were like, oh, but if I bought the game, I should just get access to everything immediately. But that wasn't the complaint. The complaint was, I've bought the game and I'm a fucking student. I feel it's fine to grind 300 hours for Darth Vader, but how come this rich businessman should just be able to buy it on day one? That's what it was. It was essentially students complaining about the more affluent people who, as a rule of thumb, don't have so much time. I play Garden Warfare. If I really should have paid some more money to unlock stuff, and I put a huge amount of hours into it. But I didn't just try and unlock all the characters. I unlocked all of the healing classes on the plant team, because that's what I like to play. But
I think EA did the thing where they made the content, but they made it so that the grind was
exactly the same as Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that one either, quite frankly. But
I mean, the thing is, in Plants vs. Zombies, you unlock stuff at a fair clip. There was just a hell of a lot to unlock. But the problem is, it's a question of perception. Now, which Forza was the launch title on the Xbox One? Was it 4 or 5? Let's say 5, it doesn't matter. So Forza 5 came out, and one of the things you could purchase in Forza 5 was an increased experience rate, so you could unlock new cars quicker. So it was a paid-for upgrade, and it gave you like 24 hours of double XP game. All the complaints, oh, they've added an extra grind, oh, they've done this to make it lower, they're forcing us to pay for it. And Nick Baines kind of had to go, right, like, if you don't buy any XP boosts, you'll unlock everything in this game 4 times quicker than the last Forza. Everything everybody has said is wrong. They have an opinion, but it's wrong. But because people had the impression that you could unlock stuff much slower, they all complained. So there goes the end of paid for XP boosts, which is, you know, it seems good as a player, but I know how many people work on the Frostbite engine. I know how many people work for DICE. The only way you get games of that quality, and let's be honest, the Battlefront games are incredibly gorgeous games, is because they know they're going to get, you know, 300 million in loot boxes over 3 years. And that's the only reason we get games that good. But I'm going to buy Star Wars Squadrons. It looks great. I'm even going to have to install Origin to play it. I may even have to make an Origin account.
I have noticed that EA has just started releasing all their games back on Steam.
I suspect Steam and EA have come to an agreement then.
It did put a massive boost into people playing
Titanfall 2?
Titanfall, yes.
Yeah. I've never played it. Apparently Titanfall 1 is good and Titanfall 2 is amazing, but I've just never played them.
Titanfall 2 is amazing. You really are missing out by not playing that.
Some are on my list. Honestly, what I do is I do 3 hours a night of random old school LAN games, or sometimes new LAN games. And that's about it for playing games. Oh, and Apex Legends with my nephew. So the thing is, I don't play a lot of Battle Royale games. They're not really my thing. But I have a mate who is a high-end top 10 Twitch streamer, and all he plays is Battle Royale games, and he's really good at it. So I know the principles. Like, I know the concepts, you know, covering fire, when someone goes into a room to loot, make sure that somebody else is covering the exits, you know, those sort of things. So, you know, I've been teaching my nephew these concepts, and we've done all right. We usually get top 5 in Apex Legends. We have done top 2. And then my niece wanted to play Fortnite. So we did the ultimate cross-platform play. So Fortnite is squads of 4. But I was on Xbox, my nephew was on PS4, and my niece was on Switch. And we played it cross-platform. 3 of us, and unfortunately the game was squads of 4. But because I have been... Grooming sounds like totally the wrong term, but because I had been coaching him, we won. So I've only played 1 game of Fortnite and I won. So I'm never playing Fortnite again because I've got a perfect win-lose ratio.
My problem with Fortnite was always the someone is shooting at you, so you build a house.
Well, yeah. I mean that's pretty much only USP really.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with it. I'm playing a shooter. I don't want to be building stuff.
I mean, what gets me really is the randomness, because sometimes you're running around desperately trying to get a gun, and then you run to this fully equipped squad full of just really awesome weapons. You're like, well, there's nothing I could have done. And then, but it never seems to work the other way around. How come I never run around with full armor, like into somebody with just a Mozambique and no weapons and no armor? Like,
tell me about it. I frequently bumble into people that are going, I haven't got anything, and they're like maxed out everything within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I 3D printed mine because the Mozambique's awful, so we always tag Mozambique here. So I 3D printed my nephew a Mozambique. Not quite life size, half size. I couldn't get a life size one on the printer. This level is awful, by the way.
That's really annoying, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, I will be breaking out my VR headset. I'll be dusting it off. There's a new one coming out from HP, and holy shit, everyone is really excited about it.
I saw the controllers for it though, and that's not so exciting.
Well, it's just WMR version 2. But don't forget, what controllers would you like? Would you like?
Probably the Valve ones?
Then use the Valve ones.
Except that you can mix and match them, can't you?
Yep. You are then looking though at a £1,200 to £1,500 on your VR setup. And honestly,
are the controllers expensive?
Controllers plus 2 base stations.
Oh, because you need the base stations for the controllers.
Yep. Honestly, the WR controllers are fine. I've got the index controllers. They are sublime, but not so few games will ever support them like properly. So you're stuck with pretty much the bare, the basic sort of controller, trigger for grab, and that's pretty much it. But the Reverb G2 looks astounding. Not currently slated for UK release, so I might get someone in the States to buy one and send it over. But I've got my hot ass, I've got my VR set up. I'm ready to make myself properly sick for the for LockDownLAN. And that's what I'm going to have to start teaching people how to dogfight. Although that said, Esme, I don't know if you saw the link I put in. X-Wing Alliance.
Say again?
X-Wing Alliance is apparently super moddable and super modded, and you can play full modern graphics with VR and everything. So maybe we should look at that.
Which game?
X-Wing Alliance.
I have never heard of that.
It was. It's old, but it's now like it's been like it's not been open source. I think it's been reverse engineered, but it's got like state of the art graphics, proper VR support, and I'm like, oh, I am interested.
That is interesting if they managed to shoehorn a modern graphics engine into it.
Well, thing is, once you open source it, once you reverse engineer it, it's done. I think after this one, I'm going to go because I am probably going to do some work because that's how I roll. And also, Blood is way too good at this game. But yeah, this was I quite enjoyed it. I have to say, honestly, the things we've played recently, Revolt, I thoroughly enjoyed Revolt. I've forgotten what a superbly balanced game it was. So, very much enjoyed that. This is all right. It feels so different to Quake 3. Schalke's very right. On paper, it's the same, and in play, it's a lot different. And the weapons are. Oh, this is the other level I recall.
This is Morpheus, the one that was like people just do like 24/7 Morpheus.
Yeah.
3 towers, low gravity.
And I
Each
dodged
tower.
off the. Damn it.
This is the one from the intro sequence, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the one where it pans up and flies through it. And remember, this is the thing. When this came out, this was graphically incredible. Like,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe the quality of everything about it. And now you're like, yeah, it's age. So Schalke, I believe, is leaving us tomorrow for some sort of holiday. So tomorrow we can do Astroneer, we can do SnowRunner, or we can do something else. At any point we've got lots of players, I'd be happy to do Revolt again. I really, really enjoyed that. Like, despite most of the third-party levels we played completely sucking.
Yeah, I remember the third-party stuff was always terrible.
Well, always is. Well, it's not always, but for every 50 terrible maps, there's one good one. But thank you everyone for joining us, especially the randoms from chat. I mean, now you're in the channel. I mean, basically, we decide what we do and we add everyone. And we're trying to do a variety of stuff. Our goal in Astroneer is to finish off the cosmetics this month and then park the game till next month. At SnowRunner it's slow going. Great fun, but slow going. I would like to try and find some racing games that everyone has got. And I think Live for Speed is probably our most likely... I'll say realistic, but realistic racer. I just think there are, I hate to phrase it nicely, some people in our little clique of gamers who aren't going to get on well with a realistic racing sim. So
yeah, I'm not a fan of the really realistic ones.
You've got VR?
No.
Realistic races take on a whole new thing in VR, become a lot easier to play. But I shall stop the stream there and say thank you for watching LockDownLAN, and I hope the quarantine is not too boring for you. And I notice I can't bring up my scene; it's not even slightly working. Brilliant. I'll click. There we go.